At this table, I'm gonna get my phone.
Hi everyone, welcome back. This was the hardest 3 deep clean I've ever done, and it was for a woman and her young daughter who live in this 1-bedroom flat. Now this flat was a biohazard. There was feces, flies, maggots and rotten food everywhere. Now before I continue, I do just want to say the relevant authorities are aware of this clean and the mother and her daughter are receiving professional aid and support. Last thing I need to add is that this clean was filmed a few months ago, and I've been hesitant to post it because a lot went on behind the scenes. I'll tell you more about this later, but essentially while I was doing the clean, I realised that most of the information I'd been told about this clean prior to showing up hadn't been true. And that's why throughout this video, I go from being very excited in one clip to immediately deflated in the next. So I'm sorry in advance, but hopefully that gives a little bit of context of what was going on. Day 1, baby! Let's do it! Plan is... Step 1, ignore my sweaty upper lip if I've got it. I'm not able to wipe it, so you're going to have to just look at it glisten. Step 1 is doing a food sweep. We've got some delicious food. I wonder what this was. It's like solid. That's one solid piece right there. Gonna do a food sweep. Get all the food out first. I'm hoping that will help with the flies. And then, as you can see, there's a lot of stuff on the floor, a lot of clothes, stuff like that. We've not looked in the fridge, have we?
I had a peek.
How bad is it? Yeah, that's fine. We've seen worse fridges.
Yeah, we need to kill the flies.
Yep, we've got the fly killer raid. Flies, everyone always asks me, how's the best way to get rid of flies? First of all, find out where they're coming from, what's sustaining them. In this case, it's a bunch of food. We get all of the food out, the flies have nothing to eat, that's step 1. Step 2, spraying a ton of fly killer down and opening all of the windows. Honestly, when we did our last free clean, the one in the kitchen, literally the flies, they were on there day 1, they were gone by day 2. So we're gonna do that. It's gonna be big, it's gonna be good. I've not seen any maggots yet though, which has got me very curious. Where are the maggots? I was expecting maggots. Someone promised me maggots. We'll find the maggots. But yeah, we're in the kitchen. This is gonna be day 1. We're gonna start in here. You're gonna come with us. All right, I'll see you in a little jiffy. We're gonna go. Yeah? Why are you still recording?
Honestly, at this point, me and Harry were just so excited to get started. We knew that because of the amount of flies, there was going to be some maggots, and spoiler alert, you're about to see some. So maggot warning in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, maggots. Here we go. Found the maggots!
I've always wanted to try Popeye's chicken, but after seeing that, I think I'll have to wait a bit before I'm tempted to try it again. So what you're seeing here is our initial food sweep. It's where we get everything that is rotting and we put it straight in the bin. Right now I'm working on the little maggot pile, all of those little brown things. Some people thought they were mouse poo. They're actually fly pupae. It's like what a maggot turns into before it hatches into a fly. Quite interesting. And then the next thing was making sure that we could actually move around freely. So we're starting on the floor by just getting up all of the clothes, and there was a lot of clothing on the floor. And then we moved into the bathroom and started sorting out this cat litter tray. It had poop in there that was months old and crawling with maggots, and I was so down to clean it, but the lady who lived here told me to throw it away. And if you've seen any of my other videos on Instagram or TikTok, you'll know why this upset me so much later on. Yeah, the toilet was blocked.
How's day 1?
We got a lot done. There's dead fly on me. Everywhere, dead flies. Some maggots. Lots of not quite feeling clean yet. Priorities to get rid of all of the rotting food. Sadly, all the babies' plates have had to go. Everything causing a smell, everything attracting the flies and the maggots. We started in the kitchen. We've also done a bit in the bathroom, but the litter tray, that was the worst so far. Harry, you need to insert that bathroom toilet. Harry did not enjoy it. Even now, his face is like this. But we're having a little break. Got a chicken sandwich, got some coffees. Look at Harry's mug. Harry, I want mugs like this. You know how, isn't it weird that it's socially acceptable to steal beer glasses?
It's not.
But you can't.
You're not supposed to.
Yeah, it is in England. Everyone steals a pint glass.
No, you're not allowed to. How the other half live, eh?
What can I say? I'm a lady who lunches, a lady who brunches, a lady who has chicken avocado sourdough sandwiches. Pinky out.
Turn around, let me see the merch.
We got them from Sassycub. Charlotte and Laura, love you both. Yeah, this is so pretty. This area is so nice. We're googling like just prices for flats in this area because I'm in love. We're in. Can I say that?
No.
Okay, we're somewhere in London, and it's a very nice area.
It's really important that I add that the woman who applied for this free clean told me this flat belongs to her mum, who essentially had a bad episode and is now receiving treatment in a mental health facility. So I believe that the applicant that I've been talking to was the daughter of this mum and that the 6-year-old girl was the applicant's sister. This turned out not to be true, but I'm just mentioning it now because when I reference the daughter throughout this video, I'm not talking about the 6-year-old girl. I'm sorry, I know it's confusing, but like I said, there was a lot going on behind the scenes.
Hi friends, update. Got a corker of the spot coming under my nose. I've got 2 of them actually. It's pretty nasty. This is what we've done. In the bathroom so far, sprayed the absolute bejesus out of it with fly spray. Removed the cat litter box. The toilet, found out she's clogged, so we're gonna need to sort her out. Hallway, I'm sure Harry will overlay what it used to look like, but now there is space to walk and move around. So much space for activities.
Look at all this more space. So many aerobics in here. So many activities.
You see this?
Irish
jig. That's not Irish jigging. Anyone who's Irish, I am so sorry. Ripped my trousers. Some people might question why that is. Basically, I have a really juicy bunda.
She doesn't.
I don't. There's no wraps in here.
We hope.
We don't know what that was, and I want to find out. So we've put all of the clothes in these tubs. You guys, if you've been here before, you know I love a good tub. I quite like the idea of having a bath. Anything that doesn't fit in the tub has gone into a bin bag. Basically stuff that the daughter's going to go through. We've got other bin bags, which is stuff to be chucked. So that's dirty food, like old food packages, rotting food, anything like that. So far, how many bin bags of like rubbish have we taken out, Harry?
10.
About 10. It's been rough. Come into my humble abode. What we've done so far is we've removed all of the food. You can see, I don't know if it will come on camera, just how many flies there are. That painting over there, a lot of it on top is flies. I thought it was like detailing on the flowers, like seeds, but it's mostly flies. This is the table. This was super delicious. I feel like I'm ready for a diet. Gosh, the Korean corn dogs, I've always wanted to try one. Now I'm slightly put off, but they still looked pretty good. They had a big growth of malt. Harry's like, no, but I think they still look pretty good.
I'm going to throw up.
We're going to tackle all of this tomorrow. Lots of clothes. We're going to have to get more storage containers, aren't we? Harry keeps cutting me off because he says I ramble too much. So rude. Come into the kitchen. Now we can walk around. We've sprayed so much fly spray in here. Little baby's got a duster. I'll get one for Harry. All of the cabinets, they're a little bit greasy. We'll sort that out.
Story time with the...
Story time. Story time with me. We're being recorded. It's going to tell you something that I definitely don't want made public. Harry went on a stag do. It was like I was dead because he didn't attempt to contact me.
I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me.
I was on a stag do.
Oh, girls, if your boyfriend's on a stag do you still want to hear from him? Just like, good night, good morning. Harry did redeem himself though. He FaceTimed me while he was watching the fight. So I thought it was very sweet of him. I've got a bone to pick for people on Facebook to watch one 30-second reel.
No, this doesn't make sense. This story's not adding up.
Watch all of them and it will make sense. Honestly, the amount of comments I've had this week, or, oh my god, you're so stupid. You should sue him. Can't talk about it, but I'm doing something about it.
We managed to move out early.
I did manage to, because of my brain.
Yeah,
With brains.
You didn't say we managed to move out early.
Did I not? Managed to move out early. None of this can go in. It sounds like I'm just whinging. Game plan. Unblock the toilet because I really need a wee. Finishing off in the kitchen. We've still got some washing up to do. We're going to tackle that. There's a lot of plates and bowls and probably some more maggots. Oh, also I've got a hazmat suit that actually fits me this time. Oh, it's baggy, but you want baggy. Also, rate my shoe covers. Oh, and little girl that lives here. She got me a little crown. Goes like this. I wore it on my meeting this morning. Don't touch the crown.
Because of Queen Bee.
Oh yeah.
The toilet was out of use for the first few days of this free clean, so every time Harry or I needed the toilet, we had to leave the property, find a nearby coffee shop and buy something from them so we could use their toilet. So it's safe to say unblocking and cleaning that toilet was my top priority.
We've been doing the kitchen and I've been attempting to unblock the toilet. But when I'm not able to do something successfully, Harry knows, I get really irritated with myself. Which, like, as in terms of DIY and stuff. In terms of, like, just other day-to-day stuff, I have no interest in, like, if I can't do it, I'm like, I don't care. But why is it so difficult for me to unblock a toilet? I've watched like 10 Terrys on YouTube tell me how to unblock a toilet. And this toilet's not unblockable. And I stuck my hand up the toilet and brought out so much poop and sick. And it's still blocked. I've washed my hands, so don't worry. And I've been double gloved. We're doing my favourite pastime, which is eat food and contemplate life decisions. The toilet, to be fair, it is more unboxed than it used to be. Waterline's not going as high, so it's better. It's not quite perfect. We've pulled out the oven. There's so many maggots. But the oven's difficult because when the gas is attached to the wall, like this oven is, you can only pull it out so far. So it's really difficult because I don't know how much of it I'm going to be able to get on camera. But I also know if I don't get it on camera, people will be like, "Did you clean behind the oven?" Like, yes, I did. The space is like this big, guys.
Once we went to the toilet and had something to eat, we were back at it again, baby. Also, is it obvious I've been rewatching Sex Education?
See this? She got quick reflexes too. I should have an app. You know, like, be real, be clean. And it's just me every morning, like, clean your house. Wake up! Clean your house!
You should wash your hands, you dirty pig.
Dirty pig. I think I just like the way he says it, to be honest. We still haven't done the front of the oven, so no one judged just yet. Fair. Massage those knobs. Feels quite intimate. Right, oven, done. Look at her.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Looking back, I think I was very deflated in these clips, so I'm so sorry about it, guys. Again, I'm sorry to say again, there was a lot going on in the background, but we smashed through the rest of the kitchen, and we were making speed, doing all of the appliances. Also, sorry for how sweaty I look. This was filmed on literally the hottest day of the year in the UK.
Sweaty. Summer cleans are not here. Check out my maggot pile.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Here's my maggot pile.
maggot pile. Very nice.
Yep. I've been busy bee.
At this point, the clean was really starting to come together, especially in the kitchen. I wasn't seeing any more flies, which is incredible progress and a sign that the clean is starting to work. Next on the list was the fridge, and unfortunately there was a lot of contaminated food in here, so it did all need to be chucked out, which I hate doing, but I promise it was necessary in this situation. I always found it so interesting that all of the highly processed food, despite being months out of date, didn't have as much mold on it as the fresh food, which kind of just goes to show how much preservatives are used sometimes.
Victory. Game plan.
Game plan. So, game plan is mum's bedroom. Lots of food. We're mentally preparing ourselves. Let's just say that. Lots to be done. I think it's going well so far. Yesterday was a bit bleh. We both were just so exhausted that we didn't get a massive amount done. But it's a new day. And I'm still struggling to cook my respiration. I feel like this might be the wrong way around, is it? So, we're about to go into the bedroom. Be prepared. You didn't even tell me that my hazard suit's not even done up. Worst assistant ever. Okay. I need to put my shoe coverings in. Fun fact, Harry goes through like 10 million shoe coverings a day.
Because they break.
Okay, it's bedroom time. Now, the mum and her young daughter share this bedroom, and like every other room in the flat, the bedroom was covered in clothes and rotten takeaways. We also found quite a bit of feces in here too, and all of these things had obviously attracted even more flies and maggots. Again, the little girl sleeps in this bedroom, and so does her mum, so I really wanted to make sure that we could get it as clean as possible for them. Because the majority of the information I was given by the woman who applied for this free clean was false, I genuinely don't know with full certainty property, what led to this home being in this condition. It was only when I began clearing this bedroom that I knew with full certainty that the mother I thought I was cleaning for wasn't in the picture and didn't actually live here. The main reason why I'm usually so vigilant about checking that everything told to me in the application form is truthful is because if I don't know the full situation, I can't be sure that I have the appropriate equipment, the appropriate knowledge, or the skill to handle it properly, and therefore I can't be sure that I'm actually comfortable to do the clean. As an example of this, there were a lot of needles at the property that were both used and unused, and because I didn't know about this beforehand, I wasn't wearing the appropriate PPE to be handling needles, and I obviously hadn't set up a proper needle disposal system prior to being on this clean. I know it might seem so minor and unimportant, but I have to make sure that everyone at the free clean is safe and comfortable and that we're doing everything properly. Now, I'll hold my hands up and admit that this clean was emotionally and mentally difficult at times, but I don't regret it for a second. I've learned so much, and everything I've learned has made me feel so much more confident and comfortable in the free cleans that I've done since. Honestly, I just love my job so much, and I'm so grateful and thankful that I'm able to do this full time. Every time you guys watch my videos, you are directly funding the next free clean, so I am eternally grateful to all of you. I love you, I appreciate you, and this truly wouldn't be possible without your help, so thank you.
Jump scare.
Tell me I'm good. Tell me
it was good. Tell me I'm good. Tell me I'm good.
I look really fat from this angle, I really know I do.
No. Oh my god, is that Clean with B from the TikToks?
You're the first person I've ever seen. I met a girl yesterday at the station. Every time with me. Came up to me and she was really sweet and she was really pretty. And she said she watched my videos and I've got two qualms with this. The first is how I responded. I looked at her and I went, thank you. And then I went, you're the first person I've ever seen before. That was it, because no one comes up to me. It's happened once in a pub when I was very drunk. I think I spoke to that person because I had Dutch courage. But this girl, I just froze up. I wasn't expecting it. So I kind of just, thank you, you're the first person I've ever seen before, and that was it. Second qualm is that Harry is normally with me and he had the suitcase, but because Harry was playing a practical joke on me, Harry was nowhere to be found, and because of that it looked like I was just on my ones toddling around where we live wearing a shirt with like my name plus on it, like I was full of myself, like I was like, someone stop me, because I do videos on social media, you know, like it just looked like I was and I blame you, Harry. I blame you because you weren't there with the suitcase, because if you had the suitcase, she would have immediately kind of known what was up, but you weren't there. You were hiding in the corner laughing. And I blame my awkwardness because she must have thought I was a proper freak. That's all I have to say. I did this! Harry was slacking again. So, see that bed? I made that. There. See these drawers? Polish them with these guys, the hands. See this beautiful perfume array? Yeah, polish them all individually. Somewhat polish them all individually. You see these? Used to be cloudy. Now, you can see my butt times 5. Why are you looking at my butt for? I need to stop being silly. Yeah, I'm happy.
Do your spinny thing.
Oh, yeah. Wait, no, I'm gonna break my ankle. Wait. Ta-da! 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 Ready? Jojo Siwa. They make it look so easy. You know I used to do ballet?
I
Do I
need
hold a rhythm? Do I have flow? What do you say for dancer? Rhythm? No, that's singing. Rhythm? Is dancing rhythm?
No.
Got a breath from that, so that tells you everything you need to know. Anyway,
Voiceover story time with B. Wait, story time with Clean with B. You get the idea. I've actually since lost 7 kgs and I've started running since this video was filmed. So my fitness is a bit better than it was. Still not great though, let's be honest. But it's all about the climb, baby. It's all about the improvement. Speaking of improvement,
Halfway through the living room. More than halfway. Got most of the stuff out. Save most of it. And then just need to what? Hoover?
We need to pull the
sofa.
next thing is pulling the sofa away from the wall, taking up the rug, giving the rug a good shake. I think we're going to find loads of treats behind the sofa, which I'm excited for. But let's do it. Come on, Harry. We've not got much time.
I can't lie, I found this so incredibly satisfying. There was all sorts of goodies and gizmos behind the sofa and underneath that rug. We found a lot of the little girl's toys as well. So of course we salvaged all of them, made sure to put them in separate piles. She had a lot of like LOL dolls or LOL dolls. I think they're called LOL dolls. So anyway, we put all of the pieces from her doll sets to the side. Obviously all of the rubbish goes in bin bags and then we sort through everything again and again and over again throughout the clean.
Woo! Day 4. Halfway through.
Harry skived as well again this morning.
I had an appointment.
I did the bedroom.
I helped.
Harry helped towards the end. Yeah, it's hit me now. I'm knackered. Absolutely knackered. But walking into that bedroom makes me well happy. I look dishevelled. I look so ugly. But it's going well. We're both really tired. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm excited. We're doing the living room now. We're about to move the sofa out, clean behind. There's a few stains. And then I said that like Martha. Stains. Well, he wanted to sleep with me.
He asked you to do what?
He asked me to sleep with him.
I feel so tired. That's all I was.
Okay, and back to the living room. Now, there's a few things to mention. So with cleans like this, again, when it was like previously a bit of a biohazard, we have to clean it in different stages. So we'll do an initial clean, which is basically kind of what you're seeing here. We'll get up as much gunk and top layer of gunk as we can from every single surface. Then we will degrease, make sure we're really getting down to the base of it. Then we will sanitize it, and then we will clean it all over again, and we will keep on repeating this until everything's been thoroughly cleaned. So this wall you're seeing now, for example, I actually re-cleaned this about 4 times across the whole clean. So yeah, obviously not everything that we clean is on camera because, let's be honest, you guys would just get so bored. But every bit of furniture that we could possibly pull out and take away from the wall, we would clean underneath it, behind it, etc. Same for in the bedroom with the bed. The only thing in the bedroom that we did not clean or pull out was the wardrobe, and that was just because it was fixed to the wall, so I couldn't actually do it. I wasn't strong enough, guys. In more happy news though, by this point we weren't really seeing any more flies that were alive. Obviously we were putting down fly killer every single evening before we left. This was a 5-day clean. Also, quick interruption, so sorry, on Instagram I said it was 4 days, it was actually 5, but I think that just kind of shows how mentally draining this was, that I was forgetting how many days we'd been there for. Anyway, off topic, irrelevant. Because we were constantly putting down fly killer, every time we would show up again, there'd be more dead flies on the surface and on the floor, so we had to keep on hoovering, re-sanitizing every single day when we arrived. But by the time we left, there was no more flies, so that is absolutely incredible news. I'm very happy about it. We also sanitized everything, all of the kids' toys, all of the kitchen appliances, pretty much everything you see out was thoroughly sanitized more than once to make sure we're being as safe as possible. So yay, fun little update.
I'm trapped under the water.
I am under the water. Please help me.
Please help me. Honestly, there's nothing more lame than like saying a meme to someone who's not seen it, and you just instantly makes you look like a loser. But if someone has seen it, they'd be like, ha, that's so funny.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the mental exhaustion or what, but pretty much the whole entire clean and the whole time we were here, I was just reciting some of my favourite memes over and over again. And it was only until like day 2, day 3 that Harry told me he'd never seen Sex Education. He didn't understand dirty pig meme, and he didn't know I'm under the water. He didn't know any of them. So yeah, this has been a fun little educating Harry series because I've had to show him all of them. But look at that living room once it was done. It looks beautiful.
Day 5, baby. How you feeling? Final day, hopefully.
I look minging. I feel like I just get even more ugly and decrepit and tired as these days go on. But yeah, day 5, last day. Kind of, maybe, probably, hopefully. Probably not.
Hopefully. Let's go.
We're almost at the finish line, guys, now, and you will notice that we are no longer wearing our PPE or our hazmat suits because we don't need to. At this point, everything had been sanitized multiple times apart from the hallway floor. It had been steamed, but we hadn't quite disinfected everything. Harry's now just putting all of the kitchen appliances back. Every single one of them was individually deep cleaned, sanitized again. You know how it is. But yeah, it's going well.
I'm just finishing up the kitchen. And let's see how Bee's doing. She is on the bathroom.
You look really ugly.
No, you look beautiful. How's the bathroom going?
You want to see? I'm stepping into my office. I'll show you what we've already done. My taps. Shining! Do you see them?
Yeah, very shiny.
We've done the shower walls. Sorry if you can hear a kitten crying. We've done the shower walls. We've done the sink. We've done these. The toilet is next. But I don't know if it's best to clean and bleach the floors first or do the toilet first. I think
Definitely
I'll do the
toilet first.
I'm just thinking because I'm going to be bending down. There's a lot of wee and poo all over this floor. So there's a lot of hair down the plug hole that we need to get out. Hopefully we'll be done today. Fingers crossed. It's been how many days now? 5, 6? Yeah, I need to put a mask on.
Now, if you see my YouTube shorts, you'll already kind of know about the kitten situation, but for anyone new here, I was really upset and angry in that last clip because we had just discovered a tiny kitten crying in a state of distress under the sofa. We weren't told that there was going to be a kitten present at the property. I don't know how long it had been there for, and I was using very strong chemicals that are not safe to be used around animals. And the woman who lives here had at this time taken a weekend away across the country and had left that kitten without food or water or a litter box because she told me to throw it away. For any other cat lovers out there, I do just want to say we fed the kitten, we gave it water, lots of cuddles, and I made some calls to get it taken somewhere safe, so it's safe now. But after all of this happened, I really did not feel comfortable continuing at all. So we finished up quickly while we waited for the kitten to be collected. I'm going to show you the afters now, where I put on a brave face and pretended everything was fine, but it wasn't.
Should we show them?
We're done. Okay, come on. Excuse how I look. It's rough. But come on in. So this is the hallway. You'll notice you can now walk around on the floor freely. Plenty of room for activities. Hallway. Look at the paintings. Look at the flowers. Look at the mirror. Mirror over there too. Floors. Hallway. This is the bathroom. You'll remember that this was completely infested with flies. It was really bad. We seem to have gotten rid of the majority of the flies. I've done my specialist shiny taps. Sink. We've cleared up all of the cat poo and wee. There was also human poo in here as well. All on the sink. All on here. These are hair dye stains. Tried for a long time to get them out. It's dye. There's nothing I can do. But yeah, these came up a treat. These little glass shelves. Love the way they look. Obviously, the walls are still, we've run out of time for the walls. But just squirts of vinegar, it will get the fly poop off, nice and easy. Yeah, look at my toilet. Do you remember how it looked before? Look at it now. Wow. Right? I'm gonna take a picture of that as well because I'm very happy with it. Beautiful, absolutely stunning. The bedroom. You can see the bedroom. Very good. Yeah, I like it. Cozy. Still needs to change the bedding and all of that, but she said she'll do that, so that's great. Yeah, happy with how the bedroom turned out. The living room, I'm very proud of. Look at this. Beautiful. I don't know if the lighting's really dark, but we can overlay the living room. Pirouette, pirouette. Yeah, this is the living room. I'm really happy with it and how it turned out. Obviously, the sofas, we don't have time to deep clean the sofas. These sofas are really nice though. I'm saying to Harry we should try and get something like this in our house. I really did want to lie down on it and see if we both fit, but it's not been cleaned. We've not cleaned the sofa, we didn't have time. But yeah! Notice all the details. You'll notice that I've personally polished everything in sight. Personally polished that, that as well, that, personally polished everything. Personally polished this, that was hard.
Kitchen.
Here's the kitchen. You'll remember there was a lot of maggots and flies. Do we see any now?
No.
No, correct. Look what Harry did with the inside of the fridge, bless him. Did so well. Look at this. It's like one of those fridges you see in America, like TikTok, when it's like a drinks fridge. I'm very jealous. We should do this. My fingies. Oh well, you get the idea. You have put them in a bit of a weird way though, Harry. At the bottom. I'm so proud of you though, you did so good, Harry. You did really good.
Just redo my work.
You still did such a good job. That's the fridge, very happy. Sink, she looks beautiful. All of this, D-line scale, which we love. Her chopping boards back where they belong. Yeah, cooker hob all done. There is some stains on the flooring, we can't get them out. I think it's turmeric, which is a shame, but the floor is clean. I can assure you of that. We got on our hands and knees and scrubbed it with bleach ourselves. Both got really sweaty, it was sweaty work. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Is there any room I'm not showing? Oh yeah, obviously the hallway.
Storage, yeah.
But you've already seen the hallway. Look at this. Ta-da! And now, me and Harry are going to the pub.
What exactly did you have in mind? I don't know. Pub?
We deserve a pint, don't we, Harry?
Yeah.
We really do, I think. Comment down below if you think we don't deserve a pint and I'll block you. I won't really. But yeah, I also want to say everyone who's donated on Buy Me a Coffee, you have literally funded this free clean. So thank you so much to all of you. We didn't have any sponsors or anything like that for this clean, so it's been purely funded from my savings account and your generosity, and I appreciate you. And so does the woman and her daughter and the kitten that lives here. Love ya!